What's going on, everybody? We have Steven, Gandalf, Marino, and me. And I apologize. I've been having some technical difficulties. So, am I live? And Steven says, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, I am. So, what's your big news, Marino? Do I need to bring you up on panel? It says I got five. This says I got three, and then goes back to five, and then three. What's the deal? Hmm. I'm waiting to see. I did send the link to Coyote if he'd like to come up. If he's not too far in the doghouse, But if he is, he'll be lurking. I got that spinally little coyote lingering on my neck. MS Health and Beauty, Mountain Cape Park. Mabute. Did I say it right? Mabute. ¿Cómo estás? Muy buende. Going survival. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend in a in an okay day at work. Steven says watching wrestling. Already? Hmm. Raymond Williams. Let me go ahead and pop this down. Purple Hooga Homestead. Marvin. Just to let everybody know, I am dropping the link to StreamYard. If I cannot see your face, I will not be letting you up on. Popcorn. Bailey's Guide Service. How's Bailey's doing? Did you get your new glasses? All right, I see you, Ray Ray. Did I add you?
Mhm.
There it is. It's lagging a little bit. So,
Yeah, it's
what's
hard to
going
say.
on, Tennessee Fish Keeper?
Ooh.
And anybody that's in here is more than welcome to type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links. And moderators, if you feel the need to drop a couple links, by all means, go ahead. Uh, And Steven, if you have an upcoming live for in a couple of hours or tomorrow, feel free to drop that link. So, so how you doing today, Ray Ray?
I'm doing
I
okay.
see, I see you starting to drop some more grilling videos,
Yeah,
making me hungry again.
I'm trying. Tired today.
Well, Bailey's that's not good at all. Uncle Don. Oh, I didn't. Let me go do that real quick. I forget. And Uncle Don, the link is at the top of the chat. If you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. I just got to see your face in the back stage area.
Hey, Bailey.
Boot loop. What's up, 29?
Uncle Don. Hello, sir.
Haley's vlog
Hey, Boat Loop.
official. Tennessee Fish Keepers has bought a Weber grill for $600. It was high priced. Yeah,
Whew.
Weber's getting expensive.
No, not much, Boat Loop. Surviving.
So, yep. I might
He,
have to go. I'm assuming live tomorrow, Wednesday evening, my time, 9 p.m. Filipino time. Well, that sounds like a winner. That'll be 9 a.m. here tomorrow morning. Quiet listener.
hey, Fish Keeper.
He says, I will do some grilling videos soon. Just don't grill your fish. Sui! ¿Cómo
Hello,
estás?
Susie.
How is Sis Sui doing? The first person that taught me about Nightbot is in the live, y'all. Sui TV.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey's Guide Service. If you would like to, you could drop if you have a PayPal or a Cash App or something, uh, you're more than welcome to drop that. Uh, you know, if it's to help the little boy, uh, I don't have a problem with that. And we missed you too, Sui. I did. And as a matter of fact, Texans was asking about you Saturday. And I said, well, I hadn't seen much of her, but she's probably been out at the farm. Sweet. Yep. Uh, everybody, Bailey's Guide Service just dropped a Cash App, and yes, it is to his Cash App. But from what I was reading a minute ago, a very close friend of his son has a baseball sized tumor, if I'm reading it correctly. And Bailey, the links at the top of the chat. If you want to come up and talk about it, you're more than welcome. I got to see one of two things: my favorite emoji or your face in the background. Okay, cool. So if you want, you can go check out Bailey's God Service. He has a picture of it on his channel. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. No, I didn't do it on that one. Baby girl, farmer's son. Yeah, it's in his. It's on his community post. It has a young man sitting in front of a target, and it explains more in his community post. So, if anybody would like to send some donations for the young man that has a baseball-sized tumor, and looks like he can shoot pretty good too, uh, by all means, please do so. Or just stop by over there at Bailey's God Service and leave your thoughts and prayers on his community post. Because thoughts and prayers go a long way too. Maybe he can get to the right people.
Yeah.
So, and Sui, we have a new addition to the family.
Mm-mm.
And I just sent her the link, sent them the link. So they'll probably pop in here in a minute. Yes, that's right, farmer's son. You could always pray. And please, if everyone could type drop in the night in the chat, Nightbot will drop your link so everybody can connect with everybody.
Wow.
Be right back. Okay, Gandalf. And Gandalf, the link's at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up and visit. Yep, that's right, farmer's son. DROP. Steven, who's wrestling tonight? See, and Tennessee Fish Keeper's going to be doing some grilling videos soon. He's got his fish. He does ministry on another channel. So, and I'm pretty sure that you can get connected with him on all of his channels through Tennessee Fish Keeper. But he's all right. He's we lost Ray Ray. He's a good feller. I ain't never met him in person, but you know, he seems all right. So, so since I'm the only one up here, I'll go ahead and show. Uh, Anyone that is a member of my channel, if I have not talked to you before now, I see you, Ray Ray. Um, I did get my stickers in, and I will be sending out stickers to my members, channel members first, and then there's a few other people that have requested for trades or have talked about it since I've started talking about getting stickers. That I will be contacting in the near future, but just so everybody can see what they look like, they're 2 inch by 2 inch, stands alone. It's just basically my logo, but it has the hieroglyphics behind it, so it kind of changes colors when you move it just right.
Cool.
So, yeah, unfortunately, it's not very big, but
Oh,
we'll
wouldn't
be
look very
working
big.
on remedying that in the near future. Harold Simple Adventures. And Harold, the link is at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up. I just have to see your face in the background first, in the backstage area, and then I'll let you up. So, Sui says, Bell Loop 29 just got you in my house support. Awesome, awesome. And
I
Belt
reset
Loop,
my phone.
I know you're in the background because you're probably working, but if you want to come up, and if you're at work, that's fine. If you just show me your face for a minute backstage, and then I'll let you turn your camera back off, I'll bring you up. Cheddar Pepper Prepper.
Oh,
I can say it as long as I don't talk fast. Seth Rollins. Haha. Hey, Belt Loop 29. Cheddar Pepper Prepper. That's the gentleman you need to connect with. All right, I see you, Harold. Are you there? Am I lagging again?
I'm here.
All right.
I'm on my phone, so I can't see chat. Hello, everybody. What y'all got going on tonight?
Not much, just bored. There wasn't a whole lot on TV, you know.
Ooh,
So I figured, why not?
I hear you. I watched TV tonight. Bob Hart's Abishola.
Yeah, I have that recording.
CSI.
Farmer son, you won't be disappointed. Simply Jen. You know, Nats V. Nats Vlogs 21. Thank you for showing up.
Hello, Netvlog.
Nice.
Can you wave at me real quick, Belt Loop? I see you.
That was actually the second time I waved at you, but that's okay.
Well,
It's
the
all
first
good.
time I just had a white screen. It didn't show your face.
Oh, okay. It's me. How you doing? How's everybody doing?
We're all good.
Yeah, not too
Cool. I
bad.
I'm good.
hope the reception doesn't work out too bad. By the way, what's up, Harold?
Not much. You doing all right?
I am. I've been dropping in on your karaoke nights, enjoying them. I don't always
Need to come
speak
on
up
back.
though.
You need to come on up and sing. Everybody talked about your singing pretty good.
It was pretty bad the other day when we had it over on I tried to do some singing on mine. You know, it was just bad.
Uh-oh. We lost Harold.
I hate that. But yes, y'all, please remember to hit that thumbs up. But
Well,
anyhow,
I just been laying low. You know, that's how it
yeah,
seems to be rolling here lately. Is just laying low, giving people
you know,
support just quietly.
yeah, I got what was it? I got to looking today, and I hadn't posted a regular video in like 2 weeks. So I had several mail calls shot, and so I went ahead and posted one of those members only. I'll make it public probably tomorrow, I reckon. I'm
That's all right,
just
Harold.
trying
Come on
to.
back up. And Harold, you're always welcome to drop the good old kicking it with Harold and friends. So, yep. But
It's a little, yeah, I'm getting a little cold.
Yep.
baby girl, all you have to do is type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link.
Hey, how you doing?
Random J Adventures. Oh, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. This is my first live since we got our fiber optic. I wanted to see how it looked.
Well, I was
Hey,
wondering why it
Jerry.
wasn't. Well, go ahead, rub it in. Just rub it in. Why don't you? I ain't got mine yet.
Hey, Matt, they worked through a rain and hail storm to get it connected. We had nickel-sized hail, and they were getting pummeled, but they kept going. I was like, oh, man, you guys are awesome. It was so cool.
Well, they just got to the end of our road, or got to 288 from where I'm at.
Oh, nice. You're off
Live
288.
with Tamara and Dave.
Hey,
Freedom
Brenda.
Redbird.
Honors.
Connor's Outdoors Adventures.
I hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
You don't?
No.
No, but yeah, there is one.
Yeah, I hear one. It's Gary's fault.
What? Well, it's not an echo. What it is, I've got, I'm at work and there are radios going off around me on common law.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's people from other agencies that are discussing
Yeah,
things going on.
We're
Matt?
getting the top secret scoop.
I've been
Well,
de-smurfified. I don't have my blue wrench anymore, and I know it's because I'm bad and I'm not always on here, but I just wanted to tell you that I'm feeling left out.
You know, the
Jan?
last time I came into your live, I didn't have my little blue wrench anymore either.
You didn't? Well, why didn't you say something? I never noticed. Okay, Friday. Come in my live and I'll smurfify you.
But honestly, YouTube's been doing some weird stuff.
I know
I end up
that's right.
having to remod people almost every time I go live. It's like, what the?
Yeah. If I'm not looking on my phone, of course on StreamYard you can't see it. So but I have
see
to
you,
be on my
Harold.
phone. So thank you, Brenda. I'm so excited. We waited I think it was September or October when we first contacted them, and it's taken till now. And then they screwed it up and they said, "Oh, it'll be in December." And I'm like, no, it's supposed to be March. But they had us with the wrong electric company. So yeah, we got it. So I'm so happy. I uploaded
number
the 7-minute
23.
video and it went right in there. It was so cool. Number 23.
Radio
Woohoo!
Jonesy.
Hey Jonesy, what's up? Good day. Good
My
day.
Australian family has made it in.
Jonesy is in the house.
So, or wait a minute. It's good day, Jonesy.
Good day. Good day,
Good
Jonesy.
Good day,
right?
Cobble.
Wolfston's here. So
Whooped in.
are you planting a garden, Matt? You doing a garden this year?
I do all my gardening in the buckets.
In the buckets. Have you started?
We live on an old rice field, so there's literally no nutritions left in the ground.
Yeah. Well, I
But
remember the
I
single
have my
seed.
potatoes planted.
Cool.
I'm going to be putting tomatoes in pretty soon, as well as cucumbers. And I actually have a few peppers planted already.
Yeah. I
Rub
did
it in,
too.
though, why don't you? Rub it in.
Friday, it's gonna be 30s, 39, and then Saturday in the morning, 29. So I have to put all my cover on my beds because I have one cucumber coming up, but I have 4 tomato plants, 4 jalapenos, and peppers coming up, and I don't want to lose those. I
Well,
did them from seed.
everything that I have planted so far is inside the house except for the potatoes, because it hasn't got cold enough for it to really hurt the potatoes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the 29 degrees won't fry. I think I'll take. I have 2 covers, so I think I'll take the one cover and put it on the main front garden, and the other cover on the potatoes. Because
Right?
I'll just die if I lose those. I've got so many potatoes planted.
Infantry. And infantry, the link is pinned at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up. This is just, I was bored, nothing on TV because, well, I didn't pay the satellite bill. And I said, what for? Most of the time, I'm always on YouTube, so.
I know. I hear you. I know, Freedom Redbird. I know, Brenda, but that's what the weather's saying. And, hopefully it changes again. It's changed twice now. So, but I know Ryan Hall Y'all said we're getting a cold blast.
Jeffrey.
My brother in Indiana got snow today.
Town baseball. How's Mr. Baseball doing today? Yeah. So no more talking about cold weather because even Ray Ray's getting nailed.
I know.
He can't even start his garden yet.
Oh man. Well, I did jump the gun. I knew I had a couple more weeks, but last year we didn't get to plant till the end of May, and everything was late. Everything, and it drove me nuts. So this year I
Baby
thought,
girl
well, I'm
says
putting seeds in the
Ohio's
ground.
been hot. And that's the weird thing about it, because a lot of places that are normally cooler right now
Yep.
are warmer than we are on this side of Texas. And it's weird. You
Well,
go
Ohio's
out
about
towards
to
Waco, that side of Texas, and it's is a normal spring day.
Yeah, yeah. Yesterday it was freezing cold and the wind was just unbelievable. Today it was beautiful. Tomorrow it's supposed to be beautiful, but yeah. But Ohio's about to get a
Hi,
cold
everybody.
blast. Just saying. Hey, Bill.
Hey,
How are
Hey,
you?
it was
just let me
snowing
say
here today,
that
Jan.
I am number. Hey, Gandalf. Let me say though that I am number 20, 21, 22, and 23 subscribers to Cheddar Pepper Preppers. So I consist of
Oh,
at least 20% of his subscriber base.
Roxanne.
Hey,
Hey, with a
Yeah, we
name
Roxanne.
have a
like
bunch
that,
of channels. Hey, Jan.
well, when you got that's a cool name.
Yep. Hey, Bill.
Don't you caught my comment yesterday, Jan? On
What's
Doug and
that?
Stacy's live, making comments about Mullen.
Oh,
I seen you on
yeah.
Doug and Stacy's live the other day and make comments about Mullen. I've used Mullen for years now.
We have it everywhere here. I didn't even
Yeah,
see
it's
you
great for your
comment.
lungs.
Yeah.
Well, the
Do you
comments are going
smoke
so
it,
good,
or
I didn't bother.
how do you use your Mullen, Bill? Some people smoke it.
Probably the way the Native Americans did. I dry the leaves and then I'll let them
Rebecca, that's my
smolder
yard.
while I'm in a small area, like a bathroom or something, and then just breathe in the smoke. And yeah, the next day your lungs feel great.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Use it almost like a smudge.
Yeah. So if you have a cold or you're congested, you could just breathe that in, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it helps your lungs rebuild the little hairs in your lungs that grab the air, so that you end up with more oxygen in your blood.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
great.
Hi, Rebecca.
They
I'm
use
going to
it
have to.
all over the world. I even seen
Mm.
it listed in a Russian herbal book.
Really?
I know the Chinese. Yeah.
I know it's
Yeah, I've
amazing.
read up on
We
herbal stuff.
literally have it. Well, I noticed this year, like a lot of our herbs, our wild herbs that weren't growing last year are popping up this year, and particularly our mullein. We have a bunch on the side of the road that are ginormous, but ours in our yard are just coming out everywhere. And I was like super excited. And then our purple dead nettle, and I eat that while I'm in the garden. I like munching. Our yard are just coming out everywhere.
Comment.
And I was like super.
Yeah. I need to look up that flower
Hey,
they were talking
Roxanne.
about.
Oh, hey, Roxanne.
Hi.
Hi,
Good to
Roxanne.
meet you.
Good to meet you. Hi.
The man, the myth,
Yeah, I see
the
Brenda's
legend.
here and Lindsay's here, and
Infantry. Hey, Matt, I'm going to drop down because the boss
can't
has to
read
get
that.
up super early tomorrow. So I just want to pop up and say hi because I haven't been on one of your lives. So,
And honestly, I will say that I'm liking higher speed internet because you're not lagging like you have and cutting in and out.
It's I'm like a little kid in a candy store because I mean I just upload a video and boom, it's there. I'm like, oh my god. Today when I uploaded the video for Wednesday, I was like, I about crapped my pants because I couldn't believe it was there. I didn't have to wait for it to upload. It was there. And I'm like, I'm Marco and my friend. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. And you try not to, I'm not bragging. I'm just so excited because I've gone so long without internet. I mean, over a year without real internet.
I'm hoping by next month they'll have ours done and I can have it connected to the house.
Matt, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a glorious day.
Well, right now I'm running a hotspot off of my tablet and my phone just to have enough signal to do this what I'm doing right now.
Well, I have a jetpack. I'll send it to you if you want it. Because I doubt I'm going to really be able to sell it. You can. I bought it at Verizon, and from what I understand, because I bought it, and it wasn't a prepaid program, anyone can use it. So,
if you want to, I have my PO boxes on my about page. By all means.
Okay. When I do my, well, it has to be after Friday because that's payday. But I'll look it up and I'll pack it up for you and ship it on to you, and you can do what you want. If you can't use it, give it to someone else.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool beans. Well, thanks for having me up. It was nice seeing y'all again. Love you.
I like Ray Ray's dog. Dachshund. I like your dog. I have a dachshund.
My dog?
Yeah, picture of your dog.
Oh, that's a blanket. Is that what you're talking about?
No, she was talking about Ray Ray's puppy dog going on his
Ray
avatar.
Ray. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about. Hi, Victoria.
No, Ray Ray's puppy dog picture.
I
Looks
got
like
you.
dachshund.
Yeah,
Yep.
I missed that. Okay, bye, y'all.
Have a good night, Jan.
Bye.
So how you doing, infantry?
I'm doing all right, brother. How
Yeah,
about
I see quiet listening.
I can't complain.
No, this reminds me, living back down in South Florida, Miami, they had, remember back, I don't know if you had it in your area, but this is going to show my age right here, but they had the number that you could call to get on the party line and just be on the party line. Perfect strangers talking bullshit all night long.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You pick up your phone and your neighbor would be talking. You say, "Can you get off so I can call my grandma?"
Y'all remember back in the day where the phones were plugged into the wall?
Yes.
Yep.
And you bought the 100-foot cord so you could walk
Yeah,
to the other
do you remember the?
Oh God! Oh God!
Rotary phone.
Yeah, we took our house phone out 4 years
Yeah,
ago,
kids
and I
these
haven't
days
been.
don't use them.
You know, it's amazing. A
My
house
wife,
is more than any utility you have right now. Go get a house phone. Basic.
Hey,
we
Harold.
tried to.
I
We
don't.
tried to get one of those. We tried to get one of those regular phones. Couldn't do it. They wanted to hook us up with one that goes through the computer and the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's hard because you got AOL.
Well, that's just from my email. Y'all still making fun of my AOL internet or my AOL email address. I don't understand that, but that's okay.
I like my AOL. That was the first one I got, and I kept it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How many payphones are in the town you guys are in right now?
Did it work?
Yeah, actual payphones that you can go and use.
6.
Really? We don't have not one here.
Well,
in
and the
Kansas.
ones that we have, you can actually scan a credit card and use it.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
interesting. You know, I'm lucky if I see a payphone anywhere because here you can't hardly ever see a payphone.
Well,
That's
that's
why I
like
was.
we don't have a house phone. What's the purpose ever? All of us have cell phones.
That was our cell phone before cell phones.
Hmm.
Yep.
You had to stop at that little box to call home and say, "Well, I'm here."
Laura,
Do you have payphones where you're at, Belt Loop, Gary?
Do I now?
Are there payphones where you're at?
I was just trying to look that up, and there's a thing says that is a Mississippi payphone locator. And when I clicked on Florence, it brings up. I don't know what. I don't know what that is.
I think
You
the
know,
only one.
there's going to be a
But it
day
looks like.
when the
Wait a minute.
generation.
I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently, there's still 7 payphones in Florence.
Do you
Of course,
guys have
Florence ain't
drive-in?
exactly a big town.
Do you guys got drive-in theaters anymore? Anywhere?
No, Florence
There's
has never
one,
had a drive-in.
there's one in South Florida where I'm from, at the old Thunderbird flea market.
and there's one at the flea market in outside of College Station.
And I think there's one up here where I'm now at in North Florida. I'm just not entirely sure. They're few and far between.
I think when you ask
We have
the
one in Georgia.
not the next generation under us, but the next generation under them, if you ask them about payphones, drive-in theaters, or TVs that had tubes in them, they're not going to have a clue what you're
Frontier.
talking about.
No.
How's he doing today?
I used to
Hey, I
teach.
got a TV with the two.
I used to teach kids about radio and DJing and broadcasting and things like that, and they would always get amazed when I broke out the vinyl records. They're
Yeah,
like, "Oh, what is that?" That's a record.
my grandpa had a TV repair shop back when they had the tubes in them. And he had every size and I mean, I didn't know there were so many sizes, shapes, TV tubes until I spent a day at my grandpa's TV repair shop.
My dad
Better,
did the
better,
amplifiers, so we had all kinds, like you say, the tube, little tiny tubes, all the way up to tubes as big as your arm, and it's amazing how technologies move forward.
Yep.
cheddar, pepper, prepper. Your uncle had one of those old crank phones. Do you still have it? Because you can always use it to find bait too.
Hey, I think we talked about this, Matt. My grandmother had the old the crank box. And for those of you that don't know what a crank box is it literally you picked up a thing, you put it to your ear, and it had a thing mounted to the wall with a handle on it, and you turn the handle and it went. Yep. Somebody, which was the operator on the other end, would pick it up and go, "Operator, I want to call Big Matt at 352. Wait 1 moment, please." This broad would literally unplug the wire from our communications and go to 342 to Big Matt and plug it into Big Matt, and then Big Matt house would go ring, 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 and you pick it up and talk.
Yeah, maybe 3 numbers to their phone number at the time.
Yeah. It started off with 1. I'm number 1, I'm number 2, and then it started going down 3, as it grew. But it's just amazing to see the old box still, well, when I was a kid, still on the wall, still hooked to the line. And if there was a lady on the other side, you could talk to her,
In the house that my grandfather left me, there is still one hanging in the kitchen
on the wall.
on the
That's
wall.
amazing. That's amazing.
Huh.
Those are worth money now, Matt.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but I ain't taking it off my wall.
It's worth more on that wall than it'll ever be to somebody else.
Right.
That's how I feel about stuff like that.
Yeah, you pick up the earpiece and you hit the little lever a couple times to get the operator's attention.
Yeah.
Hold that to your, put your mouth
Oh,
up.
the lever one was past that. The one that she had, you had to crank on the side. It was a dial you had to grab and literally crank it like you're grinding some meat.
They learn.
But no, and I
8, 6,
seen
7,
one.
5, yeah.
If you go to eBay and type in crank phone on eBay, they still sell them on there, and the cheapest one you can find is probably about $2,000 to $3,000.
Ouch.
What
And
are you
it's
talking
missing
about?
phone.
Rotaries and
No, the wine phones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Where you pick up the earpiece and you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
tap on that little thing that the earpiece hangs on.
And I hated the rotary phones. We had one all the way up until I was probably 16. Is when they came out with the newer phones, and then right after that they had the cordless phone.
Yeah.
Remember the first cordless, you had to pull out that 4-foot long metal antenna that always
Yeah,
broke.
waiting on that with all the right plumber.
I saw a video quite a while back that was, where a kid was
was 889. Man,
The first
kid
flat
would
screen
actually
TV
have a
was about the size and depth of a closet and took up an entire wall.
Oh, in infantry, in case you didn't
for a
know,
while I was cleaning Ohio Bell
Coyote's
buildings.
wife did make it home.
Hold on, say that again. Man.
Coyote's wife did make it home.
Cool.
Okay, so she went to mom and back,
Yep.
and that's all done.
Oh, good. I'm hoping she made it home and back.
Okay, yeah, no, I talked to him the other day. Hey, I got something for you, Matt. That will be edited out. I can't talk. Edited out of tomorrow's video. But I'm the Possum King and everything, right? On a trap line, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, this is my first time ever that I shoot a possum, dump it out of the cage, go to pick it up for the video and the pictures, and little tails were coming out of the pouch. So yeah, I done shot the mommy with a pouch full of babies. So
Yeah, well, it is springtime. They do have babies in the spring. So
yeah, no, I know, but I didn't realize it was like now, and I didn't even think about it. I just walked up, oh, another possum, bam, and then I go to hold it up for pictures, and there's little ones in the pouch. So, sorry about your luck, guys, but from here on out, I'm gonna look through my bottom of my trap to look for tails from here on out. It was pretty bad, man. I felt bad at that moment. I was like the worst, trapper in the whole history of the world.
and I'm just gonna say it because I know Coyotes in the background. I'm almost positive he's in the background.
He's probably laughing at me.
You would have known it had babies had you pulled it out of the cage before you popped it.
Yeah, no, I don't ever pull anything out in no cage before I pop it. I pop it in the cage. You're out of your mind. You think a blind man's gonna take a wild animal out of a cage. You ain't Coyote, you're nuts. You think my blind ass is gonna stick my hand anywhere near that animal? You are smoking more than we, okay? I promise you that. You got some crack on the brain. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. You see how I do, Matt? I grab them after they dead.
And I understand, we just grew up with them and we just grab them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always that one time where it grabs you. It's always that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't had that one time yet.
Oh, well. But again, having them in the cage, I can pick up the cage, look underneath the cage, look around the cage. you know what I'm saying? It's in a
Well,
safe
yeah, because
environment.
you're using live traps, so I mean you can kind of move the trap around, especially the tractor supply ones. They have the spring on the door, so you could actually turn it over and it won't come open.
It won't open. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everybody knocks some damn traps, dude. But let me tell you something. As a blind person, I found the
The
features that
design, I
doesn't
have
like.
never knocked the design. I've knocked the craftsmanship, but not the
Yeah,
design.
but on the real, if you want to look, I have the same traps that I started with this year, and they're
Hmm.
still not broken, not bent. I've like had the trip pan bent a little bit up.
Yeah.
But other than that, for I've got them at as low as $25 a trap with those come with a 2-pack. You get the squirrel
Hmm.
trap and you get the raccoon trap. So for $25, I've made it through a whole season, and they're still going an entire year season. All year round, we trap raccoon here. All year. So, only thing I would say if you want to bitch about something, the aluminum door on the front. But you can easily go buy some
Well,
straight
and the
bar.
door's not bad, you know.
It just needs a little reinforcing, and it's
Yeah.
perfect. Like 2 pieces of flat bar, one on each side, bolted onto that door. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous, and they'll never bend. Nothing
All
will get
right,
out of it.
well,
Lost
Nothing will get out
Gary.
of it.
Matt, I wanted to see if I could show you my new toy that I got to improve my flute playing. If you're interested. If not, I understand.
yes, Dan.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn it on. That's not me. Just the box letting me know I had turned it on. Just a second here. Can you guys hear it
Okay,
okay?
Stevie, thank you. Awesome.
Thanks, Matt.
That was
Yeah,
nice.
awesome. I really like the sound of the Native American flute.
Hmm.
Well, I bought this. It's
I got
it's an
a
amplifier
YouTube video
box
bookmark that's 2 hours of that I listened
Wow.
to.
that it's got echo on one side and then the volume and buttons that I can adjust to change out the way the echo comes out. And then the mic, oh, let's see. The mic is there right on it attaches here. There's a box also for me to adjust the volume here. And then the mic goes over the end. So that's how I get that effect. I got it through Blue Bear Flutes. He makes them specially for flutes. So I just wanted to show you that I'm trying to improve my playing, so I thought that would make a difference.
That was wonderful.
Thank you. And I haven't been here for a while, so sorry about that,
Yeah,
Matt.
quiet listener. If you can get an hour's worth of that flute up on your channel, I'll bookmark it and I'll listen to yours instead of that other one I listened to.
Yeah, I need help with
I
that
like the
because I'm
sound of
not
a Native
technically,
American.
technically smart enough to figure out how you do the where to loop and loop and loop. And what I end up doing is I go over to the OBS and I take myself out of the picture. Like, let me shut myself off here. And then I'll just put one of the sceneries I have here, such as this one is one of them that I used. And then I just play the flute. And on my other laptop, I'll search out, free to use animal sounds, nighttime animal sounds, and I'll put that in the background so that you're hearing wolves and different things. Also, night birds
That's nice.
in there.
Yeah,
That's
But
really
that'd be cool.
I need to figure out how to loop it, to where, because I don't think I have asthma, so I don't think I have an hour's capacity in my lungs to blow it that long. But if I could figure out how to loop it, that would be awesome.
What are you using for editing?
Yeah.
What was that?
What do you use for
program
your
do you use
editing?
to edit?
Well, I edit it from the files themselves. They let you, like, well, I don't really edit.
No. I mean, what software do you use to edit your stuff with?
Oh, I don't. I don't know how to edit. I don't have editing except for um, the free versions of Windows, and they don't give you a whole lot that you can do with it, even though I can't figure it out.
I've been a radio and recording engineer and producer for over 20 years. So if you need help, I can, I'm always here. Matt knows how to get a hold of me. I
And I just
personally,
dropped his channel link in the chat.
and mind you, I'm blind. So if I can do it, anybody here can do it. I use Adobe Audition, and I have through my entire DJ career, my radio career. It's not hard to use. People use Pro Tools. People
Does it
use.
cost money?
There are free versions of it. The one that I've had it for so long. The company gifted me the new version because mine was no longer registerable anymore. Like, you just could not register that copy. It was so old. But as far as looping, what you would do is, and you could even buy a hardware device if you don't want to use a computer, like a MIDI device or a multi-track recording device. You could record it.
All right, Freedom.
And then you either use the device or software base to start, make your loop. It's really not
Cheddar
hard.
Pepper, it's quiet
Yeah,
listener.
I would most definitely need help with that, and I have no choice, but I'd have to use the free version of it because right now I'm on disability, so I don't have a lot of
I
extra.
know how that goes, sister. Listen, if you want help for now, here's what you do. How long are the files you're currently recording? And then how long do you want the file to be?
I think the longest one that I have so far is like, hold on and I'll tell you exactly. Let me go over there and look.
Because if you send me the files, I'll loop them for you. Like, it literally
Okay.
takes no time at all.
Let me find the last one that I did that was just music with no story, because I read stories in there too, So it's not just music on some of them; it's stories also.
And thank you, Freedom Redbird.
Hold on.
Hi, girls. Are you coming to visit? Are you
And
coming to tell me you need mommy?
in about 5-10 minutes, I'll be ending my stream. But everybody that's up on the panel is more than welcome. Anybody in the chat, if you come up, if y'all want to come up for the after party, I can fit 10 people up here.
Okay, the longest one I have is 30 minutes and 53 seconds. And I believe this one is, even though I put story in there by accident, I think it's just flute playing. I'm not.
Well,
I can share it.
what is like your average song duration? 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
Well,
It's not really a half an hour for every song you play, is it?
well, just this particular one, I believe, was a half an hour, but most of them are like just a few minutes at the beginning of my my videos, and then I read a story, and then at the end is a few minutes of playing. But I'm thinking tops maybe 8 minutes worth.
Okay. And then you would want it, what, 30 minutes worth? An hour's worth?
Well, yeah, long enough, like you said, if I had a long enough version, you would play that instead of the ones that you have.
Well,
I
the
haven't
longer
yet,
the version, like let's just say, for example, you want to focus on a 1 hour marker for all of your projects.
right?
Which, believe it or not, my son who has ADHD goes to sleep at night listening to a type of meditation music on YouTube, and it
Uh-huh.
runs for like 12 hours. The file.
Yeah, I
So,
I do the same thing, and I
right,
have.
right. So let's just say, for example, an hour is your marker. The
Mhm.
longer the file you send to me, closer to an hour, the less times I have to loop it, and it won't sound looped. I promise you that.
Right.
But it will just be like if you had Mary Had a Little Lamb and you wanted to do that for a half an hour, by 5 minutes in, you'd shoot yourself because
Well,
it's
the
the
thing
same little.
I don't play by music. I don't know
Mm,
how to play by music. I
okay.
just play whatever when I pick up the flute and just start blowing through it and my hands do whatever they do. I
Gotcha.
don't know how to play
So,
from music.
gotcha. Okay. But yeah, if you want help with that, like I said, looping it is not hard. I would suggest to you what you would send to me is, if possible, I don't know if you're multi-tracking your stuff, but send me just the flute part by itself to loop.
Okay.
Then you can add your sound effects in front of and behind it, so it doesn't sound like we looped a completed track. If that
Okay, I
makes sense.
can do that. I can pre-record something and I will play it for as long as I can.
Yeah, 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 and
And
then
then
just send me, hey, let's make this one 30 minutes. Okay, it's 15 minutes long. We only have to loop it twice or once rather, and then I'll
now,
send
can I
you a
send that to you through email or?
yeah. What we would do
Yes,
is
ma'am.
we'll set up a Google Drive between myself and you.
Okay.
I have them set up with a bunch of creators to where it just shares between me and the creator. That way, when we work on projects, collaborations, and things like that, you just drop it into Google Drive, send me a text. Hey, it's there. Whenever I get to a computer or even on my phone, I pull it out on my Google Drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
really.
never done that either, so
I'll set it
forgive
all
me
up.
for my naive, you know.
I'll set it up. I mean, you have obviously you're on the web. You have a Gmail account in order to be doing what you're doing. So you already have what you need. We're
Okay.
just going to access. I'm going to send you an email, and then that you're going to follow it from there, and that's it. It's simple.
Okay.
It's super simple.
Matt, you still got my email, don't you? Well, my email is on my about page, and I just friended you, so we are now.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. And I hear you mention you're disabled. My whole channel is based upon, I'm legally blind. So I try to inspire other handicapped people to get off your butt. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Get out and try some things that most people say you can't do. And if you can't do it, I pride myself in finding out how you can do it. So
Yeah. I've had a lot of people since I've gotten this new amp and everything telling me that I should, what was the thing? Street performer?
Why
Take it
not?
up and,
Why not?
start doing street performing. But
there's a dude
my
in front of
husband
my Walmart
says,
every time I go jamming out to a guitar session.
I told my husband that, and he says, that's illegal. It's called panhandling.
No, panhandling is asking for money. If you just put your guitar case down there, do not put a sign and just play, you are not asking for anything. You are open performing. If people throw money in there, hey, that's on them. You didn't ask or
That's what my
panhandle.
brother-in-law. That's how he got started. He sings. He's a singer songwriter, and he got started. And he would literally just go places and play his guitar and sing songs, and and it got him out there. And then he signed a contract.
Well,
So
it's getting to be nice weather, and so I was seriously thinking about I'm kind of shy though, but I was thinking about going over here.
Like
We have
Josh.
bike paths and stuff that when the weather's good, there's
have a
She
good one,
said,
Josh.
you heard that, Matt? She said, I'm shy as she sits upon YouTube.
Yeah,
I
Shy
have
was me before I even started my channel, and you can see it in my first video. If you go back and watch my first video and then look at my last video, you're gonna be like, "Well, he got over that pretty daggum quick."
well maybe it's what do they call it, stage fright, because I tend to want to close my eyes when I'm playing because I know people are looking at me. So,
I used to hate it. See, I'm
Hey,
a
quiet,
musician
quiet
myself.
listener. You do
yeah.
that when you go
Um,
live. You're sitting in front of thousands and thousands of people that see you and come to see you and listen to you and do your stuff.
And the thing I've always taught people is you never know who's on the other side of this screen or those speakers. So, but as a person that has been playing music my whole life,
Texas on the
I played
back
14
20.
instruments. When I would get on stage, the worst part of it was I'm blind, so I have to look really close at my sheet music. Playing the
Nick,
music out of the
going on,
crowd,
bro?
you would see me. You would just see the music book and me playing. hiding behind the book.
Yeah, I don't know how to play by I bought books and I tried to play from books and it does not sound as good as if I just pick it up and start playing. And then it
Yeah,
tends to sound better than when
yeah.
I've tried to play from a book.
I
And
feel you. I
I'll be
play
the
by
first
ear.
one to tell you that we are our worst critic.
Of course. I used to.
I am.
My dad would get so mad because I break keyboards when I would practice, and I get so in. He's like, "Dude, you're fine. It sounds wonderful." I'm like, "No, I missed this note. I didn't pause here." Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, I don't like it when I make it squeak. I get really, really, really embarrassed.
But I think the worst thing is as an entertainer in my life was when I'd have to get on stage, and I've been on stage in Miami in front of thousands of people, and they hand me something, i.e., a business card, a flyer, and I have to stand in front of all these people and read this little tiny print on the stage that I am not ready for, and look up and see all of the people like, what the hell is this guy looking so close for? And then
Get
people around him would tell him, "Oh, yeah, no, he's blind. He can't see." Oh.
start carrying around a jeweler's magnifier.
They don't help. They don't help. And when you're on the
Oh,
spot, when I've been DJing all night and people have been watching me do it with 4 turntables, a computer, talking on a microphone, and all of a sudden you hand me my kryptonite, a piece of paper.
Yep.
It's like now you're finally going to see why I'm blind. All night you didn't. All night you saw normal person, people activities that now you see that I'm blind and go, holy crap, he's done this all night and he can't see. I didn't know
well,
that.
bravo. I
Yeah.
mean, you're an inspiration to be able to do that. I mean, there's a lot of inspiring people on YouTube,
Mhm.
that are amazing. Even with a disability, they
Mhm.
are awesome.
Yep. And it's a shame YouTube suppresses us.
Hmm.
I hate that. You know, and that's real talk from a real person who didn't
Everybody on the
manage.
panel, y'all hang tight. Everybody in the chat, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. If you'd like to come up, I have 10 slots, but we're going to start the after party. God bless everybody, and
After
we
the
will
show
catch
was
y'all
the
on the
after
next one.
party.
Bye.